Now then, just look at this heron, this grey heron on the Dulas Brook, which flows into the River Wye on the edge of Hay On Wye, just north of Hay On Wye as you're coming into the town. I just walked from Little Mountain in the northeast. I wasn't expecting to see, such a majestic presence as this, but you can see that it's almost prehistoric, can't you? As it stands there motionless, hunting, stalking. It's said that in mythology, its stillness kind of has this cult following, and it's akin to its stillness is akin to wisdom, isn't it? Patience, fortitude, the ability to, abandon yourself to things, detach. And that's what herons kind of speak of. They say, when in pain and fear, observe the heron taking flight. I love that saying. I've known it for many, many years. But, folklore aside, these birds have a wingspan of anything up to 6 feet and can reach, speeds of up to 30 miles an hour. I mean, that's pretty speedy. They'll prey on fish, voles, amphibians, reptiles, mollusks, and insects. And they'll live for an average of 5 years. But the longest recorded lifespan is 23 years. I don't know how they've managed to do that. But yeah, 23 years is the longest recorded lifespan of a grey heron. But breeding typically starts around about 2 years of age. So they have to be quick, in order to get a few broods in. Yeah, I mean, in the avian world, they're some of the earliest breeders. They'll start in February, early March. So yeah, they're pretty keen. So it won't be long before the grey heron is breeding out there. They'll nest in tall trees of heights of about 25 meters. You may have had the good fortune of coming across a heronry. I've come across a heron. It's a tongue twister, isn't it? A heronry. They're quite sociable birds. They'll nest together, many, many nests. And it's not unknown to find 10 nests in one tree. In Old English, they were known as hagra. But it does in fact, heron does in fact derived from the French word heroncendre. I probably pronounced that wrong. And many, many years ago, during medieval banquets, you can imagine the Normans that were encroaching upon the Welsh, eating heron in their big banquets. They used to adorn the tables with young heron and covet the meat. It didn't stop the herons from breeding, mind you. I mean, worldwide there are 64 species of heron, which is quite prolific. My favourite bird, the kingfisher, there are 96 different species. But, 64 species, that's pretty good. Yeah, what a sight. As I was just walking into town, coming across the bridge, and I see this heron down below, just stalking, hunting. Fabulous bird. A serious bird, I like to say.
Yeah. So they're here.